See that? See that? I'm back. 30 minutes apart, right? 30 minutes apart. Guys, I can't even sit down and relax, right? I'm literally here with my son, multitasking. You know, he's watching Elmo. I'm making sure he don't aspirate. I'm telling you, the whole point, right? This is the job. When you decide to be a parent, you know what's the goal? To make sure your kid don't kill themselves, all right? He's out here trying to put whatever in his mouth. All the toys we have lined out here, all these toys, see, we have mad toys all over the place, right? All he wants to do is find the sharpest object. But whatever, man. Rent is due. It's the 31st, so we're making back-to-back videos, baby. You feel me? Making back-to-back videos, man. Guys, I'm on that grind. I told you guys, I just finished working 6 days this week. You know, I have a few days off, but I got to hustle, right? This is my side hustle. It's my side gig, you feel me? Always got to be on that gig. Always got to be doing your own thing, guys, especially in these times, because you know what? Guess what? I got a secret for you. They about to lay your ass off, man. Shh, come here. They about to lay you off, okay? You, your mother, your father, they about to lay you off. And you know what? They about to replace you with a robot. Hold up. Let me go to my son's nursery, because he's like, I need a controlled setting to be able to assess this guy, okay? He's playing, look, guys, all the toys all over the floor. But hear me out when I say this, man. They about to lay you off, bro. And it's a shame, but I understand the game, okay? Like, capitalism, the country we live in, these businesses want to find a way to cut costs, right? In order to stay alive. If you're an investor, you want profits. That's why we invest our money. These businesses have to make us happy as investors. Okay, so one of the easiest ways for them to minimize the cost is by laying people off. And guys, let me tell you something. With the tariffs that's coming here, right, and threatening the increase of prices, for example, right, tariffs is going to affect Target, okay? Target, they get most of their produce and groceries from Mexico, all right? So do you think they want to take the hit? They want to take the cost? If these tariffs goes through, guess who's going to have to pay the price? You and me, all right? And so they're not trying to go out of business. They have their whole legacy and everything going on. You feel me? So they're going to make you pay the price. As a matter of fact, they ain't trying to go bankrupt. They're going to lay off a couple of people first before they get laid off. Because they trying to stay in the loop. They trying to stay in the rotation. They're not trying to be like one of these companies that you hear, oh, so-and-so filed bankruptcy. Look, Forever 21 recently filed bankruptcy again. You guys seen that on the news? And whenever a company filed for bankruptcy, that's the last thing you hear about them. You be like, oh, that's my favorite store, blah, blah, blah. Filed for bankruptcy. And then I'm like, oh, that sucks. Oh, let me go on Amazon and order the next thing. You feel me, guys? Like, these companies, these CEOs, they don't want to be like that. So, unfortunately, when they say it's just business, I'm sorry. When they sit there and they lay you off, they're thinking about their family. So the reason why I'm making this video is because you have to think about your family, right? Some people might be like, oh, this guy, man, just pay attention. Focus on your son. You know, guys, I am. I'm grinding. I'm diversifying. Not only am I going to work, I'm hopping on YouTube. Who am I? I'm just a regular average guy hopping on YouTube because that's what I got to do. You guys got to be able to diversify, okay, and do whatever. I'm not trying to say whatever. I don't need you on OnlyFans now, okay? But I need you to get with the times and stop complaining about the technology and start using it, right? Start trying to find a way how you can capitalize and monetize, okay, and get paid. Because honestly, at this point, I'm at a point right now, guys, where I'm just trying to, like, make these videos to make enough to buy diapers, bro. Okay? That's how I think about it. I work 2 jobs. I'm an ICU nurse. And, of course, I could afford diapers myself. But why should I have to pay for it? You see what I'm trying to say? If I could talk on a camera and get at least $100 a month, that means, look, how much are diapers? Bro, I could literally buy at least 2 boxes of diapers, guys. I'm telling you. You know what I did with my YouTube checks? What I've been doing, man? Where is it? See that? Been buying diapers, and I've been putting all these diapers. I've been hiding it. Look, stockpiling diapers, guys. Stockpiling everything. I'm getting ready. Okay? I'm using whatever God-given gift I have to get ready because something's coming. They're gonna lay you off. They're gonna lay your mother off. Oh shoot! You see this kid? I can't even. I'm just dropping things. So, see, guys? I can't even just sit down and relax. Can't even sit down and relax, man. You got to be grinding at all times and no excuses, okay? If you're a mother, if you're a father, whoever you are, get ready to grind. Get ready to do your own thing on the side because they're going to lay you off. All right? The economy's looking pretty scary, and I need you guys to get ready and start preparing in ways where you get out your comfort zone and start doing things that you never would have done. Okay, like you might have to start a YouTube channel. You might have to start a little Amazon business. You might have to start selling cookies, lemonade stands. Like, you know, back in the day. Yeah, you as a grown man have to go in your kitchen, get some lemons, you know what I mean, squeeze them shits up, you know what I mean, and show people, hey, man, I got some lemonade. If you want to support me, I'm selling this for $20, bro. I know it doesn't make sense. I know it's overpriced, but I got to feed my kids, bro. So you got to respect the hustle and put some money down in this. You feel me? At least I'm not robbing you. Right? But guys, I'm not trying to make jokes about this. I just want you guys to understand where you're going to have to get out of your comfort zone because people are really getting laid off right now. And it really, I'm making jokes about it, but it hit home. I have family members, siblings, people who actually got laid off, guys. And it sucks. It sucks, you know, because if that's your own family, you don't want to see your family suffer. You feel me? I take family very serious. And so this is why I make these videos, because I consider you guys to be my family. I don't have a lot of friends like that, guys. You guys know I get clingy. So I know you might think you're a random person in my comments, but nah, bro. I'm making this video, ladies and gentlemen, for you. All right? I need you to be focused about your life. What do you have going on? If you still have a job right now, get rid of the debt, right? And you know what? You nurses, you guys feel like you're so secure, like your jobs can't be taken over, right? And you guys don't want to listen to me like, oh, I'm always going to have a job because I'm a nurse. No, that's not true. They're going to find a way to automate, you know what I mean? And innovate all these people you see with AI and all these technology people. They want to solve a problem. Okay. They want to solve a problem. They want to automate things. They want to help these businesses save money. So if they're showing, look, someone's going to come in at Shark Tank, because you guys probably don't watch Shark Tank. They're going to be like, hey, listen, this robot right here will save your company thousands of dollars, right? And all you have to do is hire this one robot, and you don't got to do nothing. You see what I'm saying? And a lot of these companies are implementing that. Snapchat, you feel me? A lot of these jobs don't need to be done by humans. They could be done by robots. And companies is like, you know what? If it's going to make the investors happy, why not? Right? Why not? So, guys, whether you're a nurse or whether you're a doctor, it doesn't really matter what you do, right? Let me give my son a kiss. Give me a second. I'm sorry. I love you, baby. I love you. All right? Daddy's hustling. I need to do this for the family. You hear me? I need to run my mouth right now, all right? But, guys, whatever you do, okay, get rid of the debt. Get rid of the debt. I don't care what you are, okay? What you do, try to find a piece of land or an apartment, a condo, something. Get yourself some real estate. It doesn't need to be the most expensive real estate. All right, but get yourself something where you can call your own. You see me? Where you guys just seen, I was up front in the beginning of the video, now I'm in my son's. That's it. I live in a little condo, little tube. It was a foreclosure. This place looked really terrible in the beginning. I had to put in sweat equity in order for it to raise the value and look like this. But it did not look like this. Okay? But pretty soon, we're going to be in a position where people's not going to be able to own anything. Right? I was getting upset and beating myself up because I don't live in a big old house. Man, pretty soon, you won't be able to own not even a box. Right? These tiny homes is going for mad money, bro. People's fighting off of for tiny homes, guys. These tiny homes is about to start at 100K. You know, so if you're at a position where you have money saved and you are saving for a big house, forget about it, bro. Get yourself something that you could pay off so that this way, if you lose your job, if you get laid off, right, you have somewhere you can call home. And you know what? You might think your job is secure for now, but I'm telling you, 5 to 10 years from now, even Bill Gates said it. Most jobs, right, is going to get replaced by robots, even doctors, guys. And you guys don't want to believe it, like, nah, not me, I'm all right. And then when it happens, you're like, oh, crap. You know there's people who have to write Elon Musk a love letter every week explaining to them what they have going on, what they did this week so that they don't get fired. You know, they're living in constant fear, constant anxiety, worried about their families, worried about how they can put food on the table. You know, there's people like that right now. They never thought that would happen. They just copped a Tesla and now they're like, damn, am I going to lose my job today? They scared to hop into Tesla because, you know what I mean, they don't know if they're going to get fired. Right? So what I'm trying to tell you today, you know, if you have a job, guys, and you have a family, whatever, if you're just a regular person like me, take advantage, right? Get rid of the debt, whatever debt you have, you know, make some sacrifices. Forget those trips, right? Stop trying to flex. I don't care. I don't care that you went on vacation, right? And I'm not going to like that. I'm not going to like the picture because you're dumb. Why are you traveling right now? It's a recession, right? I'm not liking it. If I see you having fun on my timeline, I'm blocking you because you're distracting me, bro. Because obviously you don't see what's going on right now. Okay, this thing, it's about to be a freaking the Purge 3, the Purge 2.0 outside, for real. Look, there's things that's going on right now. I think this person, look, I'm not trying to say anything, but I think the president might go for a third term. You hear me? So if you think, no, I just gotta wait 4 years and this might be done. Nah, baby. This is the new reality. Right? You got a choice. Either you want to be rich or you want to be poor. It's either you get rid of the debt, you own yourself a piece of something, some type of real estate. I'm not trying to tell you to be a landlord, but you have to be in a position where you own something free and clear so that this way, if you get laid off, right, you don't have to be homeless. Because pretty soon, you see how these other countries are, how Africa, how there's a vast majority of homelessness. I'm from Haiti, right? Everybody, you know what I mean? America is about to look like Haiti real soon, okay? And I understand, you know, the president, he's trying to deport the Haitians back into Haiti. Well, hey, listen, bro, this country's about to look like Haiti real soon, too, okay? Haiti's mad chaos, bro. Mad chaos. You know, we don't even have a president. You feel me? And I'm not trying to talk smack because I love America. But the way that things is looking outside, right? We just got to keep it real. Are you getting ready? Are you preparing? Are you hustling? Right? Why are you worried that I posted twice back to back, bro? Pick up your camera, man. This is an emergency. Talking about, I don't know how to talk in front of a camera. I don't know how to do the side hustle. I just want to work my job. No. That's not enough. You need 2 jobs, a YouTube channel. You need to go outside, start selling lemonade, right? I don't know, man. I'm not trying to do OnlyFans, right? But Feet Finder's not that bad. Get a pedicure, you know, let them see your toes, right? Let them dogs out, baby. We got to diversify, baby. And I just want you guys to get ready because you might get laid off really soon. And I want to make sure you made the necessary sacrifices. You paid off the debt. You built an emergency fund. You found yourself something, a foreclosure, because there's a lot of pain right now. Pain equals profit. Right? You got to capitalize on that, unfortunately. That's how I got this house right here. This foreclosure, I bought it during the pandemic. Right? Somebody was getting evicted. I was working as a nurse. I capitalized on the opportunity that I was making more money. And I said, you know what? Let me hop on it. Okay, this place done doubled in value within that time. And guess what? It's happening again right now. A lot of pain. Things is going down. Looming recession, baby. You feel me? So now's the time to grind. Now's the time to put yourself in a position where you're delaying your gratification. You're not going out. You're not going out to eat. You're living below your means. You're staying down. You get paid. You're stacking up cash as much as possible, not only for emergencies, right? But you're also getting rid of the debt. You're getting rid of the mortgage. You're getting rid of the car payments. And you're getting ready for an opportunity because things is about to get down. You're about to be on Zillow. And pretty soon, the homes that were overvalued, that was worth thousands of dollars, right? During the pandemic, you know how the homes were getting overvalued? Guess what, baby? They about to go for sale. So I'm looking at my patient, my son right here. They about to, you know what I mean? You know how 2008, how the home prices went down? That's how Dave Ramsey got rich because he put himself in a position to get ready and capitalize on the opportunity. So that's why I'm here to tell you guys, get ready. Get ready. If you have a job, you're not safe, you could still get laid off. Put yourself in that position. This is why I'm working every day. I'm working every single day, 6 days a week. Even on my days off, I'm dropping videos on YouTube. You feel me? I got to stay working, baby. I'm not just working for me. I'm working for my ancestors. You feel me? There's people in Haiti right now who wish they're here to do what I'm doing. So I got to do it for not only me, but for you. You know what I mean? For everybody. All right. I got to get ready because when the time comes and, you know, people's getting laid off, I want to make sure I'm completely debt free and I'm able to help my family out, mortgage free, all that. I'm able to be the hero in my family's life. So this is why we got to be selfish right now in the season. But I love and appreciate you guys. I really got to play with my son now. So that's it. I'm not going to post another video until tomorrow. But I'm out of here. Peace.